We got talking about the Iskandar Malaysia Growth Corridor. Apparently, it's poised to be a model for other countries to emulate to carry out development programs.
Johor Menteri Besar Dato' Abdul Ghani Othman said most of the interest was in tourism as well as in the oil and gas sector and real estate.
Well, there's a lot of things happening in the south. There's Legoland. There's, I think, Hello Kitty Land.
Have you visited
I have
Iskandar?
not, but it's going to be a really huge deal, I heard. And, you know, there's lots of five-star and luxury hotels that are coming up en masse as well. Now, people are now actually convinced by the growth of the corridor, which was expected to achieve its objectives between 2020 and 2025.
Asked about Iskandar passing the 100 billion mark in investments since 2006, Ghani, who is also co-chairman of the development corridor along with the Prime Minister, said there would be a board meeting next week, he says, and Dato' Sri Najib Tun Razak would be making an announcement of sorts.
Right, okay. So Ghani was also upbeat about Johor organising more international events, especially with the success of the WIEF. And he had earlier moderated on a session at the WIEF on investment opportunities in Johor, together with CEOs from the Iskandar Regional Development Authority, which is IRDA, Land Holdings Berhad, Johor Corporation, Iskandar Investment Berhad, and Johor Petroleum Development Corporation.
Well, adding to his facts, Ghani even said that southern Johor would be a growth centre for the region due to its strategic location, high concentration of manufacturing and service activities, and very strong logistics and other infrastructure support.
It's a great location, you know. It's how we talk about business. It's all about location. Right. At the end of the day, and it's in the perfect place.
And when you talk about internet infrastructure, apparently they've got one of the best in the country.
Right.
Yeah, about 100 megabits per second.
But it's stable now.
Apparently, because the other day on radio, I got to interview the CEO of Pinewood Studio.
Right.
That's meant to be the cherry on this whole thing here.
Right.
And what everyone's been talking about, Pinewood coming here to make blockbuster movies, that's not going to happen. He said Malaysia has to think realistically and get in people coming from overseas making $5-6 million movies, US dollar movies, and you know that'll be a good start for us.
Yeah, let's take it slow, one step at a time. You know, let's get there.